Hey everybody, my name is Dévi and welcome to Book Connoisseur. So today I'm doing something a little bit different. I decided to do a vlog type video, so I'm going to show you what I'm wearing today and then we're going to do an Irish bake later in the day. That'll be fun. I could talk a little bit about what I'm reading and update you on what I finished so far for the Irish Readathon. I'm filming this, it's just March 3rd, so I don't have that much finished, but I did finish a book last night, so we'll talk about that. So I thought we'd start with my outfit. Now, I'm not sure if I like the sweater. I have it folded up, but I'm not sure if that's the right vibe with this shirt, but we'll go with it. So the sweater is vintage Izod Lacoste. I got it at the thrift store for $7. Yeah, and it cleaned up pretty nicely. I really like it. I love this cherry red right now. It's everywhere. My beautiful shirt, let me see. You see this beautiful collar, is also vintage. I also found it at the thrift store and it's like an old lady shirt. Yeah, and I just loved this collar, so I bought it. And it looks really cool under all my sweaters, and I'm excited to wear it in the spring by itself, maybe with a vest or something. My pants are Rag & Bone, and they are the like pretend jeans. They're more like sweatpants. Yeah, they look like jeans. I think they're kind of cool. My necklace is from July Rose. It's her fish milagro, and I absolutely loved it. I got it because my cat's name is Tuna, so my husband got it for me for Valentine's Day. And oh, my socks. Here are my socks. They're from Double Sole. I really love Double Sole. They make some super comfortable and cute socks. Yeah, shout out to Becca for all the cute collabs she has with them. Yeah, my hair is doing its thing. I am wearing this perfume sample from Miller Harris called Tea Tonic. I've gotten super into perfumes lately, so I'm definitely planning to make a video later on about different perfumes and what I've been liking. Yeah, so I'll probably see you back in the kitchen later today when we're gonna talk about the book I finished and bake some Irish soda bread. Okay, welcome to my kitchen. I have to stand here so that I'm not blocked by this light. So I'm going to make some soda bread. I searched high and low in my grocery store and could not find buttermilk today. So we're gonna use watered down yogurt instead. Hopefully it all turns out. My sous chef Clover over here. Alright, it's pretty simple. And as a reminder, I'm baking from the Irish Bakery with recipes by Sherry Denham and photography by Andrew Montgomery and essays by Kitty Corrigan, and just making a very simple Irish soda bread today. Preheating the oven. Glad I remembered to do that because it bakes kind of high. In the book it's baked on a sheet, but I'm gonna bake them in these loaf tins. And it says to get them hot, so I'm gonna stick them in the oven now. I'm gonna be using a scale for this. Okay, I'm gonna need a teaspoon of bicarb, aka baking soda. Look at my cute little, they're like Russian nesting doll spoons. I love them. And then salt. This is my beautiful salt grinder from Shop Amber Interior. I love it. Alright, so we got all our dry ingredients together in this beautiful mixing bowl, and I've got my spoon that I actually carved the spoon myself. Yeah, my favorite spoon. My supposed to sift this all together, but I forgot, so I'm just gonna mix it as best I can. This is my first time using these mixing bowls. I got them for Christmas as a present, and they're very cute. This is where I'm going off book because I have to make the yogurt into buttermilk. We only have Greek yogurt, so I'm going to thin it out a little with water and then add it in. Get some water. Alright, hopefully this will work. Okay, I'll just show you the consistency. If you know Greek yogurt, it's pretty thick. It's like still lumpy. It's pretty good. I love like yogurty bread, and obviously I love Irish soda bread with regular buttermilk, but I think yogurt will be a good substitute. Going in. I'm mixing this together. I'll talk a little bit about the books I'm reading. So last night I finished Long Island by Colm Tabine, and I did not like it as much as I liked Brooklyn. It felt very like similar to me, the storyline, and also I did not necessarily like the multiple point of views in Long Island. Like, I appreciated that in Brooklyn it's all from Ailish's point of view. I mean, it wasn't bad, and I don't want to give away too much because obviously it's a sequel, but yes, it was okay. So I'm still in the middle of The Bee Sting. I haven't been giving that much time. I wanted to show you a book that I am reading that I'm loving because I forgot to include this in my TBR, and I don't know why, it like arrived the day after I filmed it and I had totally forgotten I had ordered it. Wild Embrace by Anja Murray, and the subtitle is Connecting to the Wonder of Ireland's Natural World. And it's like this super accessible nonfiction book about the terrain of Ireland, how it got that way, and all these natural elements that exist there. A lot about trees, there's stuff about foraging, just like a brief history of how the farming culture came to be and whatnot, and how Ireland used to be entirely wooded. Another thing she's also emphasizing is ways in which we can help restore nature. I just find this to be a really like positive and interesting read. It's not something I normally would pick up, and I'm really excited about it. I'm like a quarter of the way through and really enjoying it. Each chapter has these little like summaries of like things you can do that are related to the chapter you just read. Like, you can go foraging for these things, or go look and observe these, you know, this certain butterfly in nature on this specific type of tree. And obviously, like, I don't live in Ireland, so I can't necessarily do those things, but what it's reminding me to do is to like be very present when I'm outside and enjoy spending time observing the little things in nature and how magnificent it is. Like, I'm really, really loving this book. I was worried it was going to be a little bit too academic for me, but it's not at all. It's super, super accessible. I highly, highly recommend it. I think my dough is a little dry. I'm going to add a tablespoon of water. That was a tablespoon and a half. It's been a long time since I've made soda bread, so I'm a little bit like not sure what consistency I'm going for. It says not too dry and not too sticky, so I guess I'm going for that. I lost my sous chef. It's like she heard me. Hi! Cutie? I don't know why I was expecting this to be like not dough, like more like batter. Okay, I think I might have to go in with my hands. Rings off. Luckily I have this little random dish sitting here. If you don't know this about me, if there's like a chipped colored glass or something at the thrift store that I know no one else is gonna buy because it's not functional anymore, if they're chipped, I will buy it and use it for like this dish has the smallest chip in the top, and I use it for like propagating plants or like right now I put my rings in it while I'm baking. Like this cup has a chip in the top. It probably would have gotten thrown out at the thrift store, but if you just buy it and put a plant in it, like no one knows that it's broken. But obviously look for cracks, because cracks are different. Cracks could cause the whole thing to shatter, which is unfortunate. Okay, I think I'm gonna add more water. So I think in total I've added 3 tablespoons. It's funny because I was like, oh yeah, this is a simple recipe, it won't be too bad, and it's actually kind of complicated. Just to get the consistency right when you're not used to it. Just got all this like dry flour at the bottom that I just really want to make sure it gets incorporated. It's not wet enough. Okay, this is my 4th tablespoon. Let me know if you've ever made Irish soda bread, and if you have any tips, they would be greatly appreciated. Okay, interesting. You have to turn, when you actually bake it, you turn it down to 425. And it says in the book, it's very important to put a cross in the top to let the fairies out. Otherwise your bread will be cursed. Don't want cursed bread. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and there we go. So my pans are hot. Alright, I'm gonna take my loaf pans out. Alright, let's see. Just gonna eyeball it in half. Alright, that's pretty loaf shaped. This half feels a lot more wet than the other. I just realized that maybe I'm not talking loud enough in here. I have no idea what the audio was like filming in here. It's my first time. Clearly, since I have the sun shining in my face with these shadows that I wasn't expecting. They're from my window panes. Let's do a cross. Crossing my dough. Not sure how good these are gonna be. I'll check on them in 20 minutes. Okay, so I'm gonna take them out now. Actually look pretty good. I'm gonna take some pictures of them in these cute little containers and then put them on a wire rack to cool. Okay, I just cut it open. It's still steaming, but I got a little crumb. Pretty good. This occasion requires some Kerrygold butter. I put a nice, generous amount on top. All right, here we go. That's pretty good. Yum, I need some jam. I hope you guys enjoyed this vlog if you've made it this far. Just wanted to remind you, we baked from the Irish Bakery. Recipes by Sherry Denham, photography by Andrew Montgomery, essays by Kitty Corian. It turned out great. I loosely followed the recipe because I didn't have all the ingredients, but still fun nonetheless. Let me know if you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see other vlogs, I'd love to do a little bit more of like my hobbies and interests. I'm probably gonna do my favorite things video coming up soon. Yeah, and hopefully that's of interest to you guys. Let me know in the comments. I would love to hear your opinion, get some suggestions for other videos. I'll be back soon for another video. Bye!